Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo and I am here with the collective update. Now pay attention to this video because for those of you who are on twin flame, highly level soulmate journeys, twin rays, however you resonate, there is a specific message for all of you in regards to the collective. Now for those of you who have subscribed to me recently, sending you lots of love. I want to shout out all of my clients who booked Akashic Record session this Sunday. You guys rock. I'm proud of you for doing the work. If you want to understand what an Akashic Records session is, go to the community tab and scroll down to one of the posts where it explains it. This helps with the twin flame journey as well as your gifts, as well as your life path and purpose, to find out what happened in your past life, what energies you're moving through in this one, and what you are meant to do. Now in the Akashic Records, the gatekeepers will only allow to show what you need to see for right now, or the information you need right now, so it doesn't taint future outcomes or change things up, right? For all of you who book readings, sending you lots of love and light. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can be in the know with new updates. Now, if you want to donate to the channel, you can. If not, you can subscribe to the channel. That's the same form as an energy exchange donation, or you can follow me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo. All right, guys, so let's dive in. Oh, let me not forget to the clients that ordered your crystal packs over the last couple of days, sending you lots of love and light as well. All right, just showing so much gratitude. I am grateful for all of you guys. Now, let's dive into the reading. So this reading is really important, and it's a huge shift happening right now within the collective. Now it is late, but I was nudged to put out this, even though I was like, maybe no, it's like, no, do a collective reading, do a collective reading. Even as I was getting out the cards, it was like, no, reshuffle. Okay, perfect, right? So as I go through each deck, you'll understand why the energies were so, inconsistent back and forth. I will keep you in the know on, what happens with this, okay? As we go on, I'll continue to post and update you guys, okay? So let's dive into this reading. So for the first card out, we have the Ace of Materials. So this talks about the earth element. So it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, right? That could resonate with you guys. So with the Ace of Materials, it talks about exciting new beginnings, fresh roots, future comforts, manifesting abundance, the potential for massive prosperity, security, and wealth. And so it's not a coincidence that a lot of you guys have started your YouTube channels. A lot of you guys have dived head first into your life path and purpose, for those of you who realize what that is. And for some of you guys who are getting that nudge and being called, this is the energy that we are all in. We're focusing on the pinnacles and in regards to our life path and purpose. And for the collective, your divine masculine, your divine feminine is really focused on, what brings light, what brings joy, and, what we're grateful for when this energy is here. And that's the energy that's been building momentum for a while. Now, the next card out, we have the Eight of Materials. So if you look at this, this talks about the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but in the Rider-Waite deck, you see the person standing back and looking at their pentacles, right? And so with the Eight of Materials, it talks about working and perfecting your craft, an artisan, taking pride in a job well done, building skill over time, mastery, being an expert, dedication, and pride, not cutting corners, effort, versus laziness, soul, purpose. So again, your cards are your cards, and this is where we're being called to. And so just go with the flow, be easy on yourself. I know the energies have been really heavy and intense, but this is what Spirit is calling us to do, right? And you're going to create more abundance, more abundance. The more you show gratitude, the more abundance you receive. That's what we're focusing on. The next card out, we have the Hermit. And so with the Hermit, I'm going to read all of these to you because I know some of you aren't familiar with this deck. it talks about, let me get it for you. It talks about a sage or mentor, wisdom, listening to guidance, introspection, taking time away, listening to your heart, a time for meditation and contemplation, finding your voice, a time out, a cautioning against spending too much time alone. And so when we see the hermit, we already know it's talking about, that solitude energy, being enlightened, being guided, understanding, what we're here right now at this moment for. And so this is a beautiful card because sometimes you have to pull away to understand the bigger picture, right? And so a lot of you guys are in hermit mode, really trying to, allow everything to align, right? And so for the overall energy, for the collective, we have the 10 of emotions. So this is the 10 of cups. And this is what is on the divine feminine's mind, the divine masculine's mind. This is like, I want my end all be all, the 10 of cups, the lovely family, my career, have my ancestors or, my great grandparents, in the picture. This is what it talks about. It talks about that milk and honey, that satisfaction, serendipity energy, right? And this talks about emotion. So for the collective, you are definitely opening up to your emotions. To those of you who were closed off to your emotions, that heart chakra is opening up now. So for the Mystic Moon Twin Flame Oracle deck, for the Divine Masculine, solitude is the first card out. So the Divine Masculine is really thinking, like really trying to understand everything that's being hit with, towards him or her. The next card out, we have a victim. So that victim energy where they're trying to release, right their wrongs, hold themselves accountable, right? And for some of them that are new on the journey, this is how they're feeling where, that, runner chaser dynamic, and then the victim energy that comes along with that. Thank you, Spirit. The next card out is tribe. And so this is what they're thinking about. The dog, the cat, the house, like that unity, okay? And then the next card out is barriers. What do I need to let go of? What do I need to hold on to? What is stopping me from being my best, authentic, true, genuine self, right? For the divine feminine, mask. A mask has come out. So with the mask, there's other, there's two ways you can look at this. It could be for someone new on their journey as a divine feminine and where they're wearing a mask and, not being able to be their true, authentic, true self in regards to their gifts, in regards to their life path and purpose. And with the other way to look at it with mask, it's like, what? I'm going to put this facade on towards my divine masculine, and I'm not going to show, how I really feel. I'm going to hide it behind this mask as a way of protection, protecting myself, right? The next card out is balancing the scale. So that's what's on divine feminine's mind, his or her mind, equal give and take, reciprocity, the balance, fairness within this connection. The next card out is third party. So for a lot of divine feminines, they know there's a third party interrupting this connection. Again, with third party, it could be a job, it could be addictions, it could be anything that comes in between your connection and causes it to have static, right? The next card out, forgiveness. So for some of the divine feminines in the collective, they're choosing to forgive even if they haven't received the apology. They're in that space of unconditional love, right? So only you know how it resonates for you. The cards that wanted to show themselves, we have fresh start, all right? So that energy is strong, and it also came out the first time for the divine masculine spread. Winter, nostalgia, everyone in there, going down memory lane, reinvention, the both of you reinventing yourselves. We have soulmates. We have a union. A lot of divine feminines and masculines will come into union before September. If it is you, write it in the comments section. Muse. So you guys look at each other and you find many reasons why you inspire and you are grateful for each other. They are your muse and you're their muse. Material world. So this deals with the things that you have to deal with on the 3D level. Okay. Regret. So a lot of, divine masculines or divine feminines are in regret over things that are coming to light now. So for example, for my divine masculine, I remember being at my divine masculine's house, and there were some glasses that were on the nightstand. And so when my divine masculine asked me, are these your glasses? I was looking like, you know, I don't wear glasses. Oh, they're probably so-and-so, so-and-so's. Now, fast forward a year and a half later, that name was mentioned again, and turned out it was my divine masculine's daughter. And immediately I felt bad, because immediately in that moment, I'm like, okay, so how many of us do you have coming over here? You know what I mean? You automatically go to that mindset. And so now I'm just like, wow, okay. So the next one is settling, right? That energy of, am I just settling? And, you know I want more. Fall can resonate with a lot of you guys. Grief, this also came out in the first divine feminine spread. Commitment came out first for the divine masculine. That stuck energy. We are channeling for the collective that are in separation. Numbing, you know, some of you guys are numbing your feelings and what you're going through. Observer. Some of you guys aren't communicating. You're choosing to watch from a distance. Love from a distance. Abandonment. Somebody's feeling abandoned, right? Big dreams. This came out in the divine masculine spread for the first spread before I had to do it over. So that's the energy there. New direction. Someone seeing themselves authentically, truly, genuinely naked, literally, just as if they were born, going through their awakening, going through their ascension. Then we have bound. For some of you who are new on the journey and don't understand this connection, you're just feeling like, why can't I shake this off, right? And then the last card is devotion. So that's the energy that we have. And remember, we're all on different wavelengths, okay? And again, the overall energy is guide. So we are being guided. We are being supported at this time. Our connections are being protected at this time. Do not, lash out or act irrationally. Make sure that whatever happens in this moment, whatever happens up until December, if you can hold out, respond with love, because you are being guided. You are ascending. Your divine masculine is being guided. They are ascending. Okay. So we're going to dive into the messages. Now, let me know if any of this resonates with you guys. So the messages for the collective, the first card out is play hard, find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. This is the energy that we need to focus on. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags. And so when I saw this card, immediately I thought about the triggers. Immediately I thought about the many voices you hear back and forth, where you're like, oh my God, just quiet the noise. When you get like that, allow yourself to take that heart chakra energy and move it to wherever place that heavy energy is coming from, and release that loving energy into that spot. That's how you transmute the energy, okay? The next card out is marriage. This relationship is moving towards a sacred union, okay? Decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. And then the overall message is retreat. It says time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So with these messages coming out, we have to make sure that we are, grounding, meditating, shielding, protecting ourselves, because we know as a collective this energy has been very intense, okay? In the Moonology spread for the divine masculine, the first card out, we'll see that. We have, what do you need to release? Waning moon. So this is what the divine masculine's energy is in right now. Like, what do I need to let go out of my life, and what do I need to keep? For the divine feminine, a time to give rather than take, the new moon in Virgo. So remember this, it's so important to give, and give from that heart chakra energy, that unconditional love. The overall message, show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So again, for the divine masculine, for the divine feminine, we are all going through our ascension process. We're all going through the shifts and changes together. Show the world the real you. Okay? So for the wisdom of the oracle, first card for divine masculine, deep knowing. 4 and 3. 4 and 3 is 7. So with this card here, and I'm just smiling because even with my divine masculine today, like riding past, I saw a license plate said 77, and immediately I yelled out 77. And I know my divine masculine was like, what? What is happening? And so with deep knowing, they're in that energy where they have a deep knowing that there's something special about their divine feminine. There's something special about you. And, you know, even if I don't have the courage right now to say, like, I know you're my person, they know it's you. Okay? For the divine feminine, mending. And so this is the energy the divine feminine is in. Look at that, 52. 2 and 5, 7, 77. Wow. So mending. And so this is mending the relationship, mending the connection, choosing to go off the vibration of unconditional love. This is beautiful. The overall message, why? So your divine masculine could be asking, you know, why can't I cut this loose? Why can't I shake this? Divine feminine is probably asking, like, you know, at the end of the day, I don't know why all this transpired the way that it did. And for those of you who are well on your journey, you're like, you know what, I'm at that space where I can choose to offer unconditional love despite or in spite of what happened in our connection. And the whys, I need to get down to the bottom of it. I need to ask myself. I need to question myself. You're not questioning divine. You're not questioning spirit, because they already have the information. And when you question spirit, divine, source, God, that's you doubting. So ask yourself, okay, why do my divine masculine, you know, pull away? Or, you know, why do my divine masculine go? So why am I so triggered when my divine masculine does A, B, and C? So you can put the why in the form of however it resonates for you. Okay? So let's dive into Work Your Light. First card for divine masculine, Star Mother. How are you mothering yourself? How can you mother yourself? Excuse me. So they're learning empathy, compassion, patience, right? And I can vouch for this because, again, I was with my divine masculine today, and I just saw a lot of things that I didn't see before, realized a lot of things that I didn't before. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. All right, divine feminine. So you've been training for this for lifetimes. And remember how I taught you guys on the Work Your Gifts video about how to pull the light down? I also talked about it in the Raise Your Vibes video. This is beautiful. The overall message, Pillar of Light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. I love this. And there's that light again, right? So I know for some it's been hard to meditate because of the energies and what's been happening. But I can assure you that if you burn some sage, you really ground yourself to Mother Earth Gaia, you're going to be able to get to your crown chakra. It may be a little difficult, but you'll be able to get there. Okay? So let's see these gifts, all right? Life purpose for divine masculine. Let go. Walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. All right? So the divine masculine is being asked by spirit to just let it go. Like, trust and know that divine source, God, spirit will, you know, lead them where they need to be. But divine masculine has to have that strength to be able to let go. Let go, let God. Stop trying to control. Stop trying to fight the connection. Stop trying to run from the connection. Just simply let go and let everything fall in line the way it should. Okay? For divine feminine, creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. See that? And the overall message, justice. Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So some of you light workers, some of you healers, some of you star seeds, you guys have many gifts. And, you know, you are really aligning right now and helping so many. Like I said, I've been getting booked for all kinds of sessions, and it's beautiful, and it's very amazing to see, you know, all of us willing and ready to do the work, and vice versa from a year ago when everybody was like, I don't know about that, you know, like, it's so beautiful to see the change. And even with my divine masculine, I can attest to that. So today I had a client call me, and I had the phone on speaker, and I didn't realize what was going to be communicated. Now I know for future reference. But the minute my client had started talking, it was like, okay, I have, this person around me with negative energy. What do I do to, shield myself from the energy? And I could see my divine masculine was over there like, And so I said, you know what? You have to call in the white light. You have to make sure you call in the white light whenever you feel that heavy, intense energy, and make sure you have your crystals, obsidian, tourmaline, jet, and just put that white light around you and just call in your spirit team. And like, with that being said, like my client wanted to get into further details, and I was like, you know what? Like, we were talking, and then I was like, I'll call you later. And so it's the minute I hung up the phone, my divine masculine goes, well, why didn't you call in a white light when you came to see me this morning? Oh my God. And I couldn't do anything but laugh hysterically. Because it's like, it's funny when they don't know, but they're trying to, like, they try to make the effort. And it was just beautiful because the first, upon us meeting today, the minute I grabbed like the car handle, the door handle on the car, it was like back and forth. And I was like, I can't do this. Just stop it. Like, I don't want to fight. And when my divine masculine said, why didn't you call in the white light when you came to see me? It took me out. It literally took me out. So again, we are being urged and we're being encouraged that no matter what is happening within the collective, respond with love. Respond with love. And when we do that, that energy changes everything so quickly. And it turned out like myself and my divine masculine had an amazing, beautiful time. And that's what I miss. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what I love. And so remember, call in your white light. All right, guys? Love and light. Talk to you soon.